We were saying while you're gone that we're going to
Yeah.
pass a new rule that you just take any of the XP that was supposed to go to the Pablums there and split it up amongst us.
Seems totally fair. I
You'll
mean,
love that.
I have been reading and going through all this old school stuff, and that was apparently a really common thing. You probably well know that, like, back in the day, I mean, nobody was very concerned with, like, we're all the same level. It was all about your, like, average party level. Yeah.
I think that was D&D, right? Everyone was different levels.
Right, right. Well, and especially if you think about, the very early days when, like, I mean, some stuff was level capped, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you managed to play and live that long, I guess. Anywho, well, we'll see about that. You guys will all level up, and he won't. I think that's where we had left it. Speaking of leveling up,
yeah.
Let's take a look over here.
I think we leveled up mid-session last time.
That sounds more accurate.
And we came back to fight the last Chimera.
Well, yeah,
it went a lot easier.
Yeah. We like took a break, right? Like took a bathroom break or something. Everybody got leveled up. So, let's see here. I got some new music I want to try.
Got a message that said canvas drawing failed.
That sucks. Oh, what do you see? You see a black screen? Hit escape and reload. See if it'll.
Oh, I'll be at that.
Sure.
Oh, keep continuing playing.
We planned on it.
Tell you what, though, I'm gonna need a pop-out button in Discord for that soundboard.
Does it not? I see it's the window's like hanging right here. I guess it is not popped out, is it? It'll come, I'm sure. Along with a way to like totally prevent that shit from happening in your ears, because that's gonna get that's being abused right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Somebody has already just recorded themselves screaming at the top of their lungs. Yeah, exactly. How do you just have those so quickly? I'm not gonna ask.
I mean, Google delivers.
That's what she said.
I feel like those are gonna get banned during game sessions real quick. No Michael Scott at the table. Did reloading that work, by the way?
Yeah, everything looks like it should now.
Okay. Yeah, I was noticing, I mean, obviously, we all know I've said at least, so I'm sure you believe me about the chat being a thing that helps. But I was noticing, too, just on this scene, this map is really huge, and there's a lot of, like, stuff.
That and taking our statuses off that aren't being used.
Yeah, that helps, right? Well, and I go back and forth. I need to really go in and tweak the like effects thing harder than I have. But I did go in and just like I did change a few little things to try to make it where like I don't know, just effects aren't. I don't have any effects right now unless we just haven't used it regularly. That's like persistent. They all just kind of flash and go away. There is this little mod that's doing this, making these mobs that are dead look like blood. Yeah, but I don't know if it's like, I don't know. That's the thing. It's always hard for me to tell because on my end everything's 60 frames a second. Obviously, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
the way I'm sending it out, it looks great.
And mine is really never laggy.
Yeah, cool.
It just does that XP thing every once in a while.
Yeah, which I think that's probably just related to mod. Because, like, I don't know, man. Not to get in the weeds too OOC or down a rabbit trail, but, like, I think Foundry, and they probably will know this, if they're gonna like really, if they're gonna compete in like a post D&D has a VTT world, right? They're gonna have to make it where it's more like one click out of the box, updates on its own type of deal. And I mean, I get it. This decentralized letting people write their own mods is like made it what it is, but at the same time, like it's just, man, you know, when they do the normal thing that software developers do, and they like depreciate some value for some different one that makes more sense or whatever, or makes the syntax, you know, now you're fucked until this random person decides to like take time out of their day, right?
Yeah.
And update their bullshit. Unless, of course, you have the knowledge to do it yourself, then you got to take your own time. I mean, you know, it's like, God, man.
You know, me and Logan were talking about that in the weekend. Paizo should just buy Foundry.
Man, that is actually, and I don't, you know, we don't obviously have any idea what anybody's financials look like, but on its face, I agree. That sounds like a fucking smart idea.
Yeah, like,
Or that guy, I forget his name, but the D&D Beyond guy that's got Demi playing now. You just buy Foundry and integrate it into fucking your... Because Demi plane is already like a TTRPG, wants to be a TTRPG one-stop shop. Use it for any game, right?
Yeah.
I think
I've heard talk too that Paizo was talking about making their own VTT or whatever you're going.
I mean, I think that is just, I mean, because, I mean, I've fiddled around with a few of the others. I mean, they're all pretty similar. Foundry just feels good. I don't know if y'all feel me on that. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, it does. It does. I dislike Roll20 a lot.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't, and I know y'all are in the browser, but I don't like any shit that I have to like dev in the browser. You know what I mean by that? Like,
Yeah.
I have to like build it out in a browser window. No, thank you.
Yeah. It's so laggy. It's not integrated to Pathfinder as nicely as this is.
Yeah.
Because like you type in your class, it gives you all your will save feats that auto climb with you. Everything like that. It's just, and now it could be just the mods that you have, but it's
well,
just
and I think
nice.
that's more towards the like the rule set development. You know what I mean? Like the people that actually implement the rules. Yeah. But mods too make things more evident and easier and all that.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, since we down this rabbit hole, what about that video game? Y'all saw it, right?
Which one?
Dude, Abomination Vault's video game is coming.
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, apparently somebody goofed and like made the Facebook page for it yesterday, and people have been like, "What the fuck? Is this real? Is this real?" And Paizo like confirmed it in a tweet and was like, "Oh, are we supposed to be freaking out because somebody made a mistake and leaked some shit early? Because we're not. Y'all get ready."
Is that on Pathfinder General?
They on their
Posted it?
yeah.
Up on my Reddit
Yeah,
today.
Nico posted it, and it was probably all over Reddit. It was on Twitter, of course. Of course, this is that new company that they announced. It's not Owlcat, and like PaizoCon, I think is like next week. So
yeah,
that's when they're gonna like announce it for official. I'm sure. The speculation right now is it's gonna be 2E, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
the announcement said 2E rule set.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, so interesting to see what it'll be.
Okay, that would be cool.
Will it have multiplayer? Because the ones that are out now don't, do they?
No.
No.
Yeah, see,
But
I mean,
I
like,
think
this will all be an online
like,
multiplayer thing.
But this company, well, in this company, I saw or heard, I guess the rules lawyer was saying, they don't have a lot of like PC games developed under their belt, but they have several mobile titles, which would lead me to believe they're at least well versed in like interoperability of, you know, multiplayer.
Yeah.
And the way Paizo is too. Paizo is known for doing what the customer wants instead of just fucking up something, right?
That's fair, yeah. even when it's an MMO in 2012.
Oh God, it was so bad. I never even played it, and I'm haunted.
Which one's that?
There was a Pathfinder MMO. You can find videos of it on YouTube, but it is
Bad.
It is.
Oh
Oh my God! It's however bad you're imagining it to be right now, it's worse.
no. I think the horn sound effect did it justice.
Yep. It's already paying dividends. All right, so yes, you guys had leveled up and rested here after successfully defeating the second Chimera. And yeah, other than that, the eerie silence that has befallen this place once before befalls it again. And you are now befallen. Oh God.
So I should be
No, that is
I'm in.
that
I'm
is
going in, going
that
in.
is banned.
we should be rested then for the night.
I believe y'all did rest here. Yes,
Oh,
Weren't-
that was the
it's-
plan after we killed this
I don't.
thing.
You-
I don't
you-
remember
Guys,
if we
I'm
did
full
or
health
if we
already.
did
No.
right before we came back here.
I think the plan was to rest, but we did not like click any rest buttons or anything before we stopped.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
I'm at
missed a few
full
spell
health,
spots.
so
I'm
missing a
at
few
full
spell
health.
spots, that's all.
Yeah, I know. It looks like Neji had some. He has a couple spells taken too. Most of his sues.
Yeah, he used
He
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
may have, but we didn't. The last thing we did was just we killed the Chimera.
Yeah. So I think he healed us and then got ready to rest.
Yeah, I just thought we had said that we were going to rest.
What? So I'm looking at the
I'll go
log.
with it.
Did I not
Okay.
say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the log right here, and yeah, the last thing we did was y'all killed the Chimera, and then we stopped. Nothing happened after the Chimera took its last damage. I should say that.
Well, I'm down 2 5th level spells and 1 4th level, so we can. It's not the worst thing, but when we fight a boss, I'd like to have all that shit.
yeah, we can.
Yeah,
rest.
I want to
Yeah.
say, and this is without, I could just look at the video, but I want to say y'all had come out here and were going to rest. But we were like, because I think we have a thing, right? We don't really do all the rest and stuff right before a session ends, most of the time, I don't think.
Yeah, I think we were running late last time, too.
Yeah.
No, I think I wanted to leave a little bit
Yeah,
early. Yeah.
Or was that? No, that was the other one, wasn't it? Wasn't that
Outlaws.
Laws?
Yeah.
I think
Anyways.
it was. Yeah, I think it was both actually, because we were about to, get to the
Yeah, I think it was
mostly
a
the
good.
end of this, so we decided not to press. Not
It
to
was
press
a good
on.
point to stop.
Right.
So Neji speaks up and he says, I think we should rest, you guys.
Yep.
I'm clicking the button now.
Fine, you goddamn loot goblin.
So let me advance our clock here.
Short of a rest as we can, 8 hours or 6 or whatever it takes.
8 hours.
All right, let's go fuck shit up.
Right, so Neji's at all his health. Are all you guys are all healed up too?
Yeah.
I think y'all had like treated up wounds and stuff, maybe. Since
I think so.
like, because this is the game where you have the mega one, right?
Yes. And right now I can only heal everyone but myself.
Because you're
Neji
cursed.
kept, yeah, and Neji kept healing me. That's why his stews were kept being used.
Gotcha.
I think Logan's been on the verge of death about 6 times.
Oh, yes. Especially with the curse now, it's just constant death. And
Oh yeah, do we start with 1 hero point?
You do?
yes.
And I think we had 2 at the end of last, so we just those are gone, right? And the new ones start.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And how today's rolling's been, it's going to be a horrible day for me as well. So, just been shitty rolls.
It's been 2 straight sessions where Mary rolls at 20 every third time he rolls something. So
Yeah.
we're due for a bad GM rolling.
Yeah. The only time I credited today was when my Velociraptor was getting tangled by a giant fish.
Man, I picked up a dice earlier, and I shit you not, dude. My son witnessed it, or I wouldn't even be repeating it. I rolled a nat 20, and then I was like, oh man, this is a good dice. And I rolled a nat 1, and I was like, oh, I spoke too soon. And then I rolled a nat 20.
Did you salt test your die?
And then I rolled a 15.
Yeah, when I was GMing in person games, they were so convinced that
Oh,
my
that was
die
Derek.
weighted, they made me salt test them in a glass of salt water to make sure they weren't loaded.
Wow.
It was
They
getting
were-
out of
yeah.
control.
And they
Yeah,
were
'cause
totally
Derek-
loaded, right?
Oh, they were totally legit.
Yeah, because Derek was rolling shit that night, and because he got new dice, I think he said.
Dude,
we all, yeah, both of us got new dice, and he was
Yeah.
rolling 1s. I was rolling 20s every third time.
I don't know if you saw those ones I linked, dude. I just saw these tungsten dice that they make. They're like $600 for the cheapest ones. They weigh a pound each.
Ugh. All I can think is damaging the table.
Oh yeah. Oh, it says it's got warnings all over it that you have to use some kind of surface.
yeah. Can you imagine if somebody had like a glass playing table?
Oh,
Those the ones from Norse Foundry?
Yeah.
Yeah. They make some crazy shit.
They make some wild shit, dude. Gemstones and stuff. So you all rest for the night. Does your invisibility would have wore off, or is it
Yeah,
last
it's-
10 minutes, or how long?
1 minute for this was a higher level, so greater
Oh, okay.
invisibility, if you will. So that one should be long gone.
Okay, so that's wore off. Your armor still active for 6 hours. You guys are out here.
The armor is 24 hours, I believe.
Yeah, if you mouse over it, it keeps tabs. It says you got 6 hours left.
I'd like to go ahead and hide.
Okay.
I'm dragging Neji over here with me, and we're going to go through the door.
All right. And so to remind you here, you are assaulting this fortress. This front room, you cleared out a clay golem. As you moved through, you discovered various cultists of different ranks. Some seem to be in forced servitude. You killed them anyway. Some seem to be priests of the type that you've seen before, the Charuka dragon priest infused with some kind of evil draconic energy. You encountered a door that was definitely infused with some of the manifestations and evil energies of Dahak. Other than that, you have not explored any of the side chambers. However, you are aware that some of the cultists, and they left this door open when they assaulted you from this hallway. So some of the cultists from the hallways did become alerted to your presence. However, this hallway here, you've not disturbed it. Nothing seems to have been disturbed as of yet. There is yet one more closed set of doors here in the room where you defeated or at least lured out the chimeras. Beyond that, you have no indication of anything. There's been no response really to your assault, other than it seems you've been catching most people off guard.
I'd like to walk up near this door over here and then just do my detect magic at will thing. See if I can detect any magic coming from what looks like a barracks. And as a side note,
Um,
any chance we can get like permissions to move Neji around with us? Save you having
well,
to.
it's just, I would just say that I mean, you could just assume he's with you, and then if y'all getting into something or want him to do something specific, you tell me, I'll grab him, and
Okay.
you know what I
Okay.
mean? Is that fair?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
works. Just trying to lessen your workload. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody necessarily has to drag him around. Just assume he's with you, and following what Sir Durwin, I guess.
And he'll be behind
Uh,
Sir Durwin.
yeah.
Okay.
So you detect magic, and you again sense all types of magic in this place. But specifically down this hallway, you don't feel anything but faint emanations of things long past. So
Like,
probably.
no magical items is kind of what I'm looking for in here.
Well, that would be just searching around the room.
Yeah, I guess. So I'm thinking 1E detect magic is way different than this.
That's what I was about to ask. Is can I do a perception check?
So you trying to like detect magic and find magic items from doing that?
Yeah, and that's a 1E thing though. It's not a 2E thing.
No. No. Well,
Well,
because
if I heightened it to 3rd level, I could.
if you're talking about the spell, not the exploration activity, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess it's a bloodline spell I'm supposed to have that I can cast at will. But the one thing that Foundry doesn't do right for sorcerers is the bloodline spells.
Oh,
Those-
so you're using just the cantrip then? You're using the spell.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, I
But
think
even that, it would have to be heightened in order to detect anything more than just the presence.
right to find it. But you could always seek and like look. But yes, no, you don't. You search through, you rummage through all these barracks and dormitories, and all you find is Charuka belongings, which amount to not much more than junk.
I'm gonna walk down to the end of the room and see what. Should I try and open the door over there?
Maybe we should get someone who's stealthy.
Yeah,
Fair
you should
enough.
let me do a check for traps on it.
No, I'll be behind you.
So you carefully assess the door. You finger all around the edges of it. You eye the lock and try to jiggle it, and you determine that it is not trapped and not locked.
Okay, I'm going to declare that semi-safe to open.
All right. I raise my shield and push it open, or try and open the door.
So you're gonna just you said raise your shield and open the door?
Yeah.
Try to stealthily open it so that we don't just
Uh,
alert everybody in the room.
Ooh, that's the wrong button. So yeah, you're just gonna open it slowly.
yeah. Oh. I'll try and do a stealth check to push it open.
This is gonna go well.
Hey, that was a 12. That wasn't
Alright.
that bad.
Not bad.
So you open the door carefully, and as you do, it just creaks open.
I think Drez could roll a 1 and still be higher than that.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking in.
All right. Once you step right there at the corner, let's see.
Well,
You notice a large beast, just gorging itself. You can hear that it is just gorging itself, on food here. In what seems to be the kitchen, you can see smoked meat and roasted fish hanging on hooks that are embedded in the walls, and there are clay jars all over the floor, and they seem to be the kind that you would pack full of food. There's a big glowing pit in the floor, and emanating, or excuse me, on top of it, I should say, are huge iron grates, the kind that you would use to roast some meat. This
Okay.
creature does not seem to take notice of you yet. It's just gorging. It's just eating some of the meat and fish, as I said, that's hung about this room.
Okay. I'm going to start hand waving to everyone to say that there's something big over here, and I'm going to start sneak over and trying to take it out.
Okay. So
should we get Neji to buff us with a spell here before we
while you're waving your hand, your armor's making a clinking noise, which attracts this thing's attention. And it comes right here to the corner and kind of stops, and it just starts eyeballing you. Seems to be wondering if you are also food.
I do an intimidation check. Can I try and scare it right now?
You can.
All right. Although I
You
realize
see
that my
a,
intimidation is untrained, so
You should probably
you
just
see a
offer it a
large
ration.
creature
And
covered in fire, and you want to intimidate it.
you betcha.
you could just offer it a ration and try to make friends with it.
I really feel like that's
Fair
my
enough.
MO. I really feel like that's my MO with this character, though, is Leroy Jenkins.
What do you mean? You're all noble and protecting people. You're not Leroy Jenkins. What the fuck?
What happened to the other Cobalt? I just went in there and kicked the door open and killed the fucker.
Well, you both fail to persuade or assuage this creature in any kind of way, and it seems ready to attack you all.
While this is
Alright.
going on, I was going to say I wanted to cast Mirror Image on myself.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think that one, we just have to play that like normal, like we were sitting at the table. I don't think there's like an effect I have for that one.
When I clicked it, it said it was adding an effect to me, so I think it actually does.
Oh, did it? Let me
Yeah.
see here.
Yeah, it shows
Oh,
3
yeah,
images.
cool. So the macro must be in your tooltip. So sick. Alright, excellent. So it should do the flat checking on that for us then. Yeah.
And then I will glare at it as I roll my intimidation check.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
And then my demoralize comes after that.
Mm.
Well, of course, the demoralize is way worse.
So your attempt to frighten this creature is unsuccessful. It is just not afraid of you. You know.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Well, did I not? This is not the one I clicked that option, I guess, to hide the names and stuff for you. was gonna say is a flaming dog here. He's not scared of your blue steel. All right, so
It was Magnum. Blue steel would terrify him.
there you go. And what, doesn't Neji have the same kind of thing he can try to demoralize?
Yeah, I believe he has the same thing.
Oh yeah, he's got it right there, battle cry.
Yeah.
Like you can do it with his performance though, right? Is that a bard thing?
I believe he rolls it with his diplomacy or whatever that is. Charisma?
Oh.
Charisma, yeah. Oh, shit. Well, that's not gonna get it.
No.
Dang, bro.
Neji's showing its rear end and it's looking like it's in heat.
My first roll of the evening. But is that right? Intimidation, untrained, but it should have used his performance.
I believe he's just been rolling performance for it instead, because when you click the button, it doesn't do it for him.
It doesn't do right. Yeah, so that's a success. That sounds right. Alright, so he plays a song so poorly that this thing is scared out of its mind. Vega. What will you do? Let's see here.
And how far away is this guy?
He's a good clip. He's a good clip. Yeah, let's see. I mean, not more than 200 feet.
Oh, he's
within 100. Yeah.
55 of me. Perfect. He's on fire though, so something tells me fireball's not gonna do too much.
Fire may not be the play. Speaking as Neji, who's in the hallway and can see the flames, he yells back to you. Try create water. You got that one?
Oh, I got Cone of Cold, but people are in the way, so that's not going to go too well. Guess I can move and do it.
Do you have that,
You know what? I'm going to do that.
I thought you, or is this maybe Neji was talking about this, or maybe this is a D&D thing. There's like a feat or something to where it lets you, like, pinpoint it, even when it's a, like,
I believe you have to have a feat for that to pinpoint certain things.
Yeah, okay.
This one is just a cone. A 60-foot cone right in front of me. Cast that.
Let's see, I can do it.
It never lets me rotate my cone.
Yeah, I never,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's just a key or something like we gotta press. I don't know how to do it either.
But I'm gonna need a reflex save.
Yeah. I was putting a cone down here. Alright, so a cone of cold comes flying at him. He successfully jumps out of the way, so he ends up taking 33 damage from this.
Oh, nice.
Or, excuse me, he takes 31 damage from this. You'd split the 40.
He is vulnerable to it.
Split the 43 as 21.
So moving a spell, that's my 3.
Alright, so...
I know Neji wants to delay probably till the end of the monster's turn so that he can do his fear and that, so it goes for his turn.
Neji says to you, don't tell me what to do. And he quick jumps down the hallway, straight into this thing's face, and he hits it with his loot because he just saw the Dungeons and Dragons movie. No, you want him to delay till after the monster?
Yeah, because I think that works for all of his fears and that. So it's works for all of us.
All right. Well, so this thing is ready to rumble with you guys. Seeing as how you guys immediately attacked it with a spell. It's gonna move here so it can get you. Let's see. Take that away. So it's gonna rumble down this hallway, knocking over all of these barrels and things until it comes right here in front of all of you. And then it rears back on its hind legs and opens up its mouth. And out comes reflex saves from you guys. Let's see. Let me get Neji. All right, so
start rolling for me too.
Holy shit.
So he bathes you all in a cone of fire here. Neji is able to dodge away and miss a little bit of it. However, you guys take the full force of it being on the front line right here. And you're pissed. With that, it turns to retreat up the hallway, triggering reactions if you want to expend them.
It's only a one action casting.
I don't know what you're referring to. 1, 2.
Oh, there we go.
And then typical Logan style, did not.
No,
target.
I targeted it, but I was targeting while I had the screen open, I guess.
Ah,
'Cause
It's
still targeted over.
It's a hit. Almost a crit.
Damn it.
Alright, so as this thing turns to run away, you smack it for 14 damage. Oh, I guess I do have the thing. It's showing you the picture, but it doesn't show you the name. So, cool. So, this thing returns and retreats, and even though it got hit, it has retreated up and back around the corner here, out of your lines of sight, effectively, or your areas of effect.
So I have a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big flaming creature, and there's a gigantic puddle of water outside.
It's already running away from us. I don't think it'll follow us.
I have a feeling it's going to come back.
I think we might. I think that might be a great idea. Try to get him to follow us anyway.
Okay.
Worst that can happen is it doesn't work and we still have to fight him.
Right.
Fair enough. All right. Since it's Neji's turn, guidance. Oh, sorry, inspire courage for all of us. With his lingering composition.
Okay.
How did it?
See. What?
It says my mirror image is expired, but it's supposed to last for a long time.
Yeah, it's supposed to last till it's hit, right? Or till it's gone. Right?
Yeah. Well, that counts as a hit on me, so it should be -1 image, I guess. Or does it count as it was an area of effect, so it probably hit all of them?
Oh, I bet it's when I put that, how does it do with spell damage? It just takes one of them?
If you get hit, it says you just immediately lose an image. If an attack even fails to hit my AC, it destroys an image as well, but no additional effect. The only way it fully misses is if it's a critical miss.
So I think even though it put them on you, it didn't do everything automatically, right? Because because does this one work like in D&D? Like you roll the dice to see if it hits your image?
Yeah, I should have to roll a D6.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, a D4 at the start, then a D6, depending on how many are left. But I'm just thinking the area of effect spell might have just hit all of the images. I'm not sure if that's how it works in 2E, but it would make sense, I guess.
I mean, I guess, but I don't think so. Because I think if you took damage, you would have just rolled to see if you took the damage or if the image took
the image did, right?
Right, yeah. I don't think they would just... I mean, I see what you're saying, but that would... So
should I roll a D4 right now to see if that damage even hit me?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, so what is a 1 that hits me?
Yeah. If it's a 1, it hits you. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, of course. It hit me.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
But that would mean there's still 3 images.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just keep track of it manually.
Yeah. I mean, I think it did that because I put damage on you. That's the only thing I can figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
And so...
It didn't give me the chance to roll.
But you still could have... I don't know, that's weird. I think that's maybe just we did it, or I did it wrong, because, like, there's still a scenario where you could take damage and have images.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Anyway. Alright, well... I guess maybe manually adjusting instead of clicking the button. Anyway.
Okay.
It's resolved like it should have been anyway. So, you want Neji to do his performance, virtuoso, whatever, right? Virtuoso performance. And it's a, you guys are level 9 now?
Yes.
It's a nat 20. So, it's a crit. Why does that not work? Oh yeah, I remember this from last time. I never got it working again. My Inspire Courage was off. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to... I think this is gonna make it have to reload. I'm sorry. I should have done this earlier.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rookie shit. Alright, now let's see if that was even the problem. No, it's still not working. Okay, well, rip. I gotta find what I turned off. Somehow killed the macro that did the 4-round one. So, let me do this. Let's see. All right. Well, okay. Let me just turn it on the way I know how to right now. Just I will need to turn this off and on until I figure out what I turned off to kill that. So sorry. All right. So he has virtuosically performed it. And he inspired you all. He's got one action, yes, I think. I think virtual, let's see. Wow, he's got a lot of stuff doubled up. No, he's got 2 actions. So, what do you want him to do?
I mean, if we're going to try to draw it outside, we should probably start just having everybody run towards the door.
You want
While
him
insulting its mother?
You want him to just leave? Exit? His full speed?
I mean, that's what we're going to do, right? Try to draw it outside, see what happens.
Well, we got to antagonize the shit out of them too. I think there's an action for that, right? That Neji'd probably be really good at.
I mean, we can definitely try it. Worst case scenario, he gets eaten and Chick has to roll a new character.
Sure. So you want him to
Unless
go?
you want him to try and do you want him to try and seduce it?
Yes. Seduce it and try and do a knowledge check.
Well, let's make this get weird.
Well, he'll have to move to see it, so that's one of his actions. And then, yeah, he could do any of those things. Create a diversion.
Isn't there one specifically for getting someone to kind of follow you?
I mean, there's a request, but that's of somebody that's friendly. Command an animal.
It might be a feat where, like, if you're successful, the thing has to try to attack you next round.
Oh, like a taunt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something a tank would most likely have, though. Not a bard.
Yeah, it'd be charisma based, so it'll probably be champion or paladin or some fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now.
Probably a feat, because on that podcast we listened to, they've definitely done it a couple of times.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got Bon Mott. He could use that and see if he can get it pissed off enough to chase him, but
We can always try that.
Well, his speed is 30 feet here, so he could go. He can go right here, and he could probably see it from right here. Or he could go right there, right behind that barrel. He could probably see it. So let's see. He moves up behind the barrel here. Oh yeah, he can see it. What you want to do to it?
Am I still working here?
Yup. No,
Nice.
now you are.
Testing the limits of my wireless.
Or he could just demoralize it. Or no, I guess he's already done that
Yeah.
successfully.
He could just yell at it and then, I guess I'd insult its mom or something. I don't know.
That's Bon Mot for sure.
Yeah. Do it.
Bon mot. All right.
I'm very impressed with the length of the Wi-Fi in my house.
That's what she said.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Neji steps forward and somehow, communicates with this thing, and using his incredible skills of, his gift of gab, his Bomo, his good word.
I imagine him just thrusting at the air.
Well, he at first insults it with just like a mean kind of positioning of his eyebrows, but then he begins to sense something, and he starts to strum his instrument here as he walks towards this thing, and you guys are all thinking he's crazy, but he's strumming and he's playing a song, and slowly but surely things begin to calm down, and he places his hand on this thing's nose, and for a moment it just goes completely silent, and you can hear your own breath in your chest, chest rising up and down, and you all think he's just insane. And then the ominous nature of the whole place kind of rushes back in. This encounter seems to have ended, and this thing limps off into a different part of the kitchen.
I told y'all to give it some rations.
Neji turns to you all and says that his critically successful Balmo allowed him to tap into his Fey ancestry and communicate with this creature on a level, beyond the spoken word, and that he was able to establish that this thing is like a lot of the other things that you've encountered, and it is not necessarily here of its own free will. It has agreed to essentially assist and help you guys any way that it can, at least by not attacking you further, at the very least, if you would only kill Belmazog. The name is not unfamiliar to you all because it is who you are here hunting. Belmazog is, of course, the person, wizard, witch, entity, the thing responsible for bestowing these cinder claws with this foul magic. Perhaps connected to a thread that you have not picked up in a while, the Scarlet Triad. So, Neji informs you all that he basically took it upon himself to agree to free Izalith, and Izalith at first doesn't seem to be too keen on just leaving this area. It just went to eating. So, for the time being, surviving this encounter, you all receive 60 experience points.
Didn't even have to break stealth.
Hey, but seriously though, can you just do my rolls for me? think your average is 19.
I mean, I just click clack, man. They fall where they fall.
If there was ever proof that you have some GM cheat rolling going on. So, like, if we went up there, he's still not gonna, like, attack us now, or we should go the other way? Is that what he's saying?
Right now, this thing is just, excuse me. This thing is just eating. Yeah, it's just going ham, eating. It was, not chained up, but it was like magically restricted in this room. So it's run over to presumably a thing of food here that it wanted, but it couldn't reach before.
Like, I assume it's not gonna let us pass. Go past in the door over there, or we don't know.
Yeah, no way to know at this moment.
Well, I recommend we go back the other way. Call that a win.
What about all this food down here? Is there anything we can, like, take as rations?
Do what now? You trying to take this thing's food?
Not the stuff it's eating. If it's going to eat all of it, that's fine. But if there's stuff we can, use for rations, that's good too.
Quick perception check to see if there's anything worthwhile around here.
You could spend an hour collecting about 2 weeks worth of rations for everybody in this room.
Yeah, it's probably not worth the hour. All right, I vote we go back around the other way, but that's just my vote.
Sorry, I was muted. I agree with you, Vega, and would you like me to heal you, though, quickly?
Fuck yes.
Okay. And also, I want to get Neji to quickly give me a soothe.
Soothe? Alright. What level? Level 2? Just the normal one?
Yeah.
It's 1d10 plus 4 for level 2. Or it increases by that much for every heightened level.
Just go level 2. You know what? No, don't, because I'll just lay on hands myself and wait 10
no,
minutes.
I was wrong. It's 1d10 plus 4 at level 1, and then it's 2d10 plus 8 at level 2. My bad.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, level 2, then it's fine.
Alright.
I'll just stand over here completely unburned.
Risky surgery is added. Okay, perfect. Now I can treat wounds.
Alright. Well, so yeah, you guys hear the sounds of that hound ravenously eating.
Well, that should be a crit success, though. With risky surgery, my successes become critical successes.
You have to do 1d8 slashing damage, and then you get a +2 circumstance bonus. And then a success is a crit.
Yeah.
So who are you doing that on? Because your stuff hits everybody, right?
Yeah, but it's only Vega that I need to do it too.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, I'll let you roll that.
So you cut Vega, and in the wound you stuff in some medicine. And so, what is the healing on a crit? Is it just
Should double, right?
I'm not sure about that. Let's see. I mean, it's definitely higher, right? Is it just a straight double? No, it's my quandary. Let's see.
Critical success, your target regains
It's 48.
48 hit points.
So roll 48 plus 10.
And alright, 31.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm going to lay on hands myself as well. Quickly.
Alright.
Oh, sweet. That went up too. Yeah, that'll be it. I can refocus my focus point later. Alright.
Alright, let's go find this Belmazog and fuck him up.
I feel like he'd be in the inside part. Should we go in there now?
That's it.
Probably
Probably the best
good
bet.
bet. Yeah.
Well, so everyone should also have gain right now a hero point.
Okay. I didn't even touch mine from last game, so it's still at 2. Alright, I'm going to...
Well, I was gonna say before you guys make a move into this next room, y'all want to take like 2 minutes here?
Yep,
Little break.
sure.
All right, I'm gonna go get something to drink. And be right back. As you all, well, if everybody wants to gather in this room, I guess, is this where you're staging for your next? Is this your next move?
Yeah, I think we may buff up a bit and then charge in. Let's see if I can do this right.
Don't encourage him.
Hey, I
Pretty
did
sure he
that
did
myself.
that himself.
That's why there was such a delay, because I was trying to do it.
Yeah, but he's
I'm like, oh.
he's encouraging you by using your bullshit.
Don't hate.
All right, so yeah, let's take a couple minutes at least. Here, I'm gonna go grab a drink and snack, and I'll be right back. Do the same.
Alright, I'm back.
Yo.
Hello. It's just fun to scare Neji. So how do we want to do this room?
Yo.
Of course, right when you come in, we start making our battle plan. No.
I think the first move is to make Neji think he's dead.
Oh,
Already
yes.
on it.
Been working on that already.
Tell him it was like doing the Resident Evil with the rocket launcher, only he was the monster. I didn't know body parts bent like that.
There. I'm telling him the truth. It's in a bad way.
I love it.
Extra hero point?
I say so.
And then tell him I rolled crits. Multiple.
Oh, that's what I was about to do.
Yeah, multiple crits. Mari. Dude, we've been playing for like almost a year, bro. You want to spell my fucking name?
No, sorry. I'm
a 40-year-old man who gets his friends to call him Mary. Don't analyze it.
Well, to be fair, you were like, what, 28 when it happened?
That math checks out. No, 23.
Jesus Christ, we are old.
Yeah, didn't your Lord of the Rings just hit 20?
Just
something?
16, right?
Oh, 16.
16, yeah, I think.
It's been spamming my Facebook lately.
It was 2007. So what's that math? 16, yeah.
Sorry, I was off for a second. What happened in 2007?
With Lord of the Rings, we all met in 2007.
That was the foundation of DHB.
I was just commenting on how I'm near 40 and people on the internet call me Mary.
Jesus, man, I'm 42 and people on the internet call me Chesty.
That's true. Or Pixie.
You guys made those names when you're trying to catfish some people?
No, I made that because my Lord of the Rings Online character had enormous tits.
I made it because my
Fair
dude
enough.
was a minstrel. Merry band of minstrels. Alright, so I guess we're all back then, right?
Yeah. I wasn't feeling creative and tried red 7 and then it wasn't there, so I kept putting 7s until it was there.
Nice.
Actually, I think I mistyped and hit 6 at some point, and that's the one it stayed with.
I'm not gonna lie. My username was not very creative. I ripped off my brother's and just put an L instead of his Z.
Well, I made a new one that everywhere else that I think is just like Mr. H because I used my like work email or some shit. But I like using this one because it was made so long ago in like 2015 or whatever. Which I don't even remember doing at all, but whatever. It's cool. Somebody must have told me about it.
Yeah, I'm like very new to Discord. I never did computer games, so it was always Xbox Live.
Well, not to get in the weeds on Discord, but you know I'm full of useless information. It started out they were developing a game, and they realized that like the game sucked, but they had developed this very robust like chat system.
Oh, cool.
And so yeah, now we have Discord.
All right. Anyways, should we try and sneak open this door, or?
You've already been in this one. That's where the chimeras were.
No, the chimeras are in the one that we're in right now.
Yes, you are. You are
Really?
standing in the chimera room. This is the most elegant room that you have come across in the fortress. The whole place is you are barely aware that you are on Golarian right now.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm outside.
That heroin that I packed, I guess, was not tight enough.
But yeah, there are fine inscriptions all around this room, geometric patterns, exquisite calligraphy, fine furnishings. This seems to be a very important room, or at least whoever inhabited this room was thought they were important. What are you looking for?
Just
Treasure.
Yeah, these chests right here, actually. I need to move my character. Can't I move him? Oh, so we're pause game.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Over here, I assume?
So you sift around the room, but you don't find anything of value, to the merchant on the street. You only notice all of this calligraphy and writing all over the walls.
And I try to read the writing?
Sure. It would be a religion check to decipher the writing.
Sweet. Completely untrained. Let's go.
Oh, I can do that.
I can speak Draconic
Nice.
if that is in Draconic.
How about the natural 20 with the religion?
Well, so your dragon or your kobold companion here steps up, and are you a kobold or a dragon? I can't remember now. You're a kobold, yeah. Your kobold companion steps up here, and he begins to read these prayers aloud, kind of disturbing some of you who are irreligious. And he notices that there are variations in these prayers, that they start off very traditionally as prayers to Dahak, but then they deviate slightly, as if the writer had increasingly become more and more disillusioned with the Cinder Claws, and found them to be faulty worshippers. Some of the variations seem to pick especially hard on the boggards as faulty worshippers of the great dragon spirit and god. Beyond that, you come away with anything, of value from this beyond a name that you have not seen before, Kyrion, from the writing after Kirion signed their name, it seems clear that at some point there was a falling out, probably due to their disillusionment with the Boggards and the Charukas, who vastly outnumbered this person.
Can I do a society check and to figure out the name? To see if I...
Just told you about the name.
Fair enough.
What?
Yeah, no, sorry.
It would be successful because you just read the prayers. Yes. But no, this is not like an infamous person that you would know.
Oh, okay.
No.
A side question for Foundry: is there like can we like make a note thing in Foundry?
You should be able to in the journal tab. Do you have a button that lets you? Let's see. I can check on the cameraman.
It just lets me go to the Alteran activities.
Yeah, it doesn't let you make one. Let's see.
Quest log. Oh, no.
I can make you and give you control over it.
That way we can just remember these fucking names of people we're supposed to be looking for.
There you go. Now you have a journal entry you should be able to type into. Only you can type into it. Everybody else can see it though. I'll make one for everybody else.
In my journal it just says search items now. What's your compendium called?
Well, you have to add a page, yeah.
What am I not seeing? I can't find a thing that says add page.
Bottom left.
Yeah, here you go. I'll add one for you.
Okay, there we go. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of a convoluted way to keep a note. I would tell you just get a notebook. That's what I do.
That and you can go in your character sheet and go to biography.
Oh, there's a note section.
Yeah, that's where I put my curse note.
Okay, yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. It's probably just as good.
And what was the name on the wall?
It's Kirion. It's this right here.
Oh, wow. The spelling's even better than mine. I'm saying Sarah Derwin's.
Oh yeah, that campaign notes section in the biography is handy.
Yeah.
Glad it's there so I can remember to never use it.
Yeah.
So Balmazog is a Scarlet Triad guy. Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't mean to do railroad everything.
No, you're good. And I had been, and I haven't kept up with it. If you go in the journal tab down at the bottom, there's that quest log button. And some of that info, I had been putting it in there a little bit at a time. Well, let's see, that quest is done. But yeah, there's that quest log, this thing. That I had kind of been adding stuff in there a little bit. Just so we all remembered it a little. There was some kind of corporate memory, I guess.
Well, if you want to be a
But yeah, I mean, the best is the, tried and true. Just have a little notepad, probably.
Okay.
All right. So should we buff up before heading into this room or see what's in there first?
I feel like this is the center of the room, and the big baddie's in here, but I don't want to metagame too much. So I feel like doing.
Get Neji to buff us.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not too many bad guys that take up residence in the side hall, so you just know that as being an adventurer, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm just talking about working the overview map is.
Set up my throne in this foyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, you would know. You guys would know as adventurers that you know.
Yeah. All right. Let's buff us. Let's see what he can do.
Of course, you don't know that beyond this door, there's not just another door like there's been in every other place.
Every other time, yeah. Well,
the door, I'm going to cast mirror image. Just ready in that action.
Yeah, and then once we open the door, Neji can inspire courage and time. What's it called?
Loose time zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we see danger right away. Okay. Drez, do you want to quickly check these doors? I don't want to have PST on that. PDSD. I can't even speak.
Let's see here what you did. Ooh, so you check over these doors and you report back to everyone that you don't discern any foul play at hand.
Okay, I'm going to hand wave them and tell them that I'm starting to open the door. And I might as well try it stealthily. Won't be great, but let's just try.
Oof.
Yep.
Alright, so, and I don't know if I did shared vision or not. We're about to find out. So, you, creak open this door. And I'm assuming you open it rather slowly, right?
Yeah.
So you creak open this door rather slowly. And let me see if you all, yeah, no, you don't have shared vision. So,
oh god.
Can I assume you describe to the rest of your party what you see here?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, so as this door creaks open, attention is turned towards you, and you turn to the party and you tell them, you describe to them this room. You notice immediately the immense skull of a fossilized dragon looming from the northern wall of a smoky dome ceiling ritual chamber. The hollow eyes of this thing are flickering with fiery light as molten gold is pouring from the dragon's mouth into an immense stone bowl below. This is an offering basin made from the monstrous dragon's collarbones and shoulder blades. There's a raised stone slab sitting in the center of the boiling metal, a pedestal to offer sacrifices to a dark god. Ribs rise up in the southern portion of the room where you're entering that support the ceiling, while the hollow space under the skull to the north of the bowl seems to have been furnished as a personal shrine, study, and sleeping nook. You notice that not everyone in this room seems to be a threat to you. There is a dragon chained up and bound to the stone slab in the middle of the molten metal there, and you can tell, Sir Durwin, due to your somewhat religious adjacent training, that this is some type of ritual, but you don't know it without closer examination.
Okay.
The skull right there, there's about 8 feet between it and like where the pool is. So this skull is like up towards the ceiling. It's not like down. It's not down on the floor. So, as you open this door again, they all see you. I see Vega is casting mirror image on himself. Do you?
Yeah, that was the readied action.
Well, nothing's going on yet, so you can do it.
Yeah.
Sir Durwin, do you wish to attempt a religion check to see if you can figure anything out about this ritual? All right, go ahead. All right, so
I don't know if I want to hero point that to get better. I feel like we need to know this. Yeah, go.
You good with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what was that Arcana check?
See if I know any magics that are going on in here right now.
You don't. With an 18.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So you aren't completely sure what this ritual is, but you can tell right off the bat that there are several things happening that are not conducive to a real ritual that is going to produce some kind of tangible result in the world. So you are you are pretty sure that whatever this is just some kind of perversion of actual religious practice.
Okay. So then I kind of noticed that red dragons, like an innocent bystander to this right now.
Say again now?
Like I noticed that the red dragons being sacrificed, right?
The dragon is bound and chained on this slab, yes, and the ritual seems to be focused on it, yes.
Okay.
That platform is up in the air?
No.
No,
the skull is up in the air.
We maybe want to...
So, as... What'd you say?
I said, do we maybe want to free the dragon here?
Yeah, I was actually... Oh, go. Sorry, go, Mary.
Well, so I was just say it is chained up, so that is definitely something you could attempt to do. But as you have opened the door and gained their attention, this creature in the middle right here turns and she's noticed you, and she kind of yells out, "What? What are these outsiders doing here? Are you really all this pathetic?" And she orders her cultists to attack you. So you have now entered combat with them.
Oh, there we go. Can mute. Yeah, I'm going to...
Oh, I'm hero pointing that. Can I please hero point that?
Your initiative?
Yes, please. I don't want a natural one.
Sure.
Okay, I will be right back.
Right as the final battle starts.
Here you go.
Oh,
Man, for the first time in what feels like multiple months, I get to use surprise attack.
Surprise! Early levels, it was like every battle.
I know. And now the last few weeks, I have not been able to roll above a 4 on every single initiative roll.
I think I made fun of you last week for 2 2s in a row on initiative.
Yeah, I mean it's been a very bad, very long streak.
Oh, I forgot I need to do my intimidation check. And same with Neji, I guess. I'll pick the cultist closest to the door. Give me a second to target him. I think that'll just work.
Okay.
Oh, did we not say that Neji was going to ready Inspire Courage and Time Loose Arrow?
Yeah.
Like before you went in?
Yeah, before
Yeah,
we
like
open
once
the
we
door.
open the door. Like, Vega did his mirror image.
Yeah. I said when the door opens, I'm just casting mirror image, and then he's gonna cast the Inspire Courage, Loose Times Arrow. I don't know if you can just say no and make him do it on his turn too. Doesn't really matter.
I mean, no, yeah, we should have just resolved that before we opened the door. If it was gonna happen at the same time. All good.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Oof.
Ooh.
That is
Hero point that.
just for regular rounds.
Yeah, hero point that shit.
Okay. Hero pointing.
Boom.
Alright, so we'll have to apply it each round here. Let's see, let's go ahead and
Well, at least we'll remember at round 4, right?
and let me see, his Loose Times Arrow is a spell.
Oh yeah, that one I think it's just 1 round for all of us.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying it uses his slot. So.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That's something important.
It uses the slot.
That's what she said.
I was trying to find the soundboard.
Like I said, it needs a pop-out feature.
I'm sure. Give it a month. There'll be Foundry like integration. There's already like Discord Foundry integration. It's just kind of complicated to set it up.
Oh, cool.
All right, so I should be able.
Well, yes. Here we go. Wait a minute. That's the wrong button.
One action should bring me here.
So
this guy, and he will be flat-footed to me.
All right. Hold on a second. Let me catch up with you. All right. So yes, as this battle is joined, you are able to sneakily move into this, surprisingly move into this room, and make a strike against this feller.
And did Neji do his demoralized to start?
Oh yeah, no. Who did you guys want him to do that to?
The guy he's fighting right now. Sorry, what did I clicked mine again? Sorry, idiot. Trying to bring it up in the chat. I screwed it up.
Yeah, hold on 1 second, Drez. Sorry.
We'll help you out.
One, whose was yours on? Was this guy?
Same guy, yeah.
And what was it?
I failed mine.
Oh, okay.
I was a failure by a couple.
So Neji frightened this dude to begin with, so you you missed by 1, so that would have hit. or you can reroll.
Mine would have hit.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Alright, so you come around and smack this cultist for 21 damage, and you cause him to be enfeebled.
Yeah, let's do the enfeebled on him. And then what the hell? Let's do a map strike for the last action. Ooh, up your face.
There we go. Oh, he's dead.
Alright, so you come around again with your rapier, and you pummel this thing, and he begins to bleed from the same place that you cut him.
And he should be flat-footed to everybody till the start of my next turn, so I might finish this guy off.
That's what she said.
Alright.
Oh, trust me, I wanted the droid Roger Roger.
Alright, so Belmazog does not seem to be phased by your onslaught at all. In fact, she just cackles maddeningly. And cast fear on you, Drez. Click that will saving throw button. Do you see that button there?
Yeah, I had to select myself before it would go.
That's fair. Alright, so you fail to be unafraid of this thing, and you become frightened too. Luckily for you, it seems to leave you alone for the time being. However, she does take one step towards you, ominously. This Charika over here, he just saw how his buddy got pummeled. And let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, yes. He is also gonna target you, Drez. And this time, ooh. Well.
Oh, damn. You know what I just realized?
What?
I had another attack I could have used because I used... My first one was movement, so I had another attack I could use on this Charuk I just beat up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, so, this little guy, he sees you over there, Drez, and so he's gonna move. He's gonna move right here, and his plan is to, you know, help his buddy. However, when he steps right here, he notices all of you guys through the door. and he starts to cackle viciously.
Oh shit.
And he sends a fireball through the door.
Oh my god. I'm gonna hero point mine. Good god.
What was it?
It's just a fail, but it was a 5. I got a plus 20 and be passing this fucking save.
I can't waste another hero point. Don't want to. Oh, there you go.
That's my spell, and you're not getting that past me.
What? I don't see where you rolled at all.
Wait, why is it saying I rolled?
Do you have Drez selected?
Oh, for some reason I have them selected. God damn it. How am I controlling Drez?
That is weird.
Do you have him selected?
No.
That's weird.
I just clicked the reflex save in the spell in the chat.
That's weird. Just click your reflex from your character sheet, maybe.
Can't I just roll over the 20?
Yeah, well, no, because it had all of Drez's stats.
But I still rolled a 20. Sorry.
20's already been erased from the screen, sir. Oh,
well, then I'm using a hero point on that one and not the first one.
Fair. Yes.
Now your natural 20 will come. Oh, fuck.
Reflex. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll just take a fucking 19. And then you can roll a d4.
So, well, I'm sorry, where were we at? 19? You rolled 19 twice. Alright, so, yes, this thing blasts a fireball at you guys. Let me roll Neji. Hold on.
I hate this game.
That's for your, what you call it, right?
No, that
Your-
was an accident.
Your mirror image.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so fire ball comes flying through the air at you guys, and it burns you, as fireballs do. But that's all it does. It doesn't leave you burning or bleeding. And with that, it passes to Vega.
Alright.
Fireball back.
I really want to do my best not to hit that dragon. What if I did? I got a haste on right now anyway, right?
Well, yeah, quicken.
Yes, you do have a quick.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Nice.
To my character sheet. Which I can't do because I'm in drawing tools. All right. Roll. Reflex save for the 3 of them?
2.
No, I no. I just wish I could place this shit properly.
Well, I think you can just hit the 2 of them.
Yeah.
Is what it's showing us.
Yeah, 5 feet away from being able to hit all of you. So I'll just hit the 2, the top guy and the far right.
All right.
Get that widened spell feat.
All right. So they both take the full brunt of your lightning.
Switching my dice. And then with my final movement, I guess. Yeah, we'll move over there.
All right.
And then I'm going to delete these fucking things I made.
You notice as you step over here by the skull that, or less that you notice, but more you feel, as if the eyes are looking at you and have begun to track you.
Oh shit.
You notice as you've stepped over here to, in a better place to see, that inside of the skull's eye sockets are 2 large gems radiating magic.
It's
And
a giant dragon totem. Sorry for interrupting.
And they seem to be focused on you. Wow.
Well, that's the end of my turn. Well, just kill me.
Well, yes. Just as you are beginning to kind of prepare yourself for your next set of movements, the gem does more than just focus on you, and a blast of magical energy comes flying out at you.
Can you roll a d4 for me? Well, I get to be a d6 now. 1 and 2 hit.
D6.
So don't roll a 1 or a 2. Hit
All
me.
right. So it hits your image.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a crit.
So it should take away 2 images.
No, I believe it's gonna hit an image and it still hits you. I'm not reading this wrong.
Fuck.
If an attack rolls a critical success and would hit one of the images is destroyed and the attack roll becomes a success against you. So it just hits you normally. So it like buffers you.
Yeah.
Alright, so one of your images zips out of existence and this beam just plows right through it and burns you for 31 damage.
Well, if I didn't have that, I'd be dead.
Okay.
And now this skull has entered the fray, but we'll say it enters right after you, and that was its turn. So, Sir Durwin.
All right. I am going to move. Oh, right here, and then that's my quickened action. My second action is going to do a knowledge check on that black dragon-like creature.
Well, so as you moved past this Charuka, it whipped its tail out at you.
Ooh.
Actually, he shouldn't have hit you. He should have had a penalty on that. That wasn't there. So the tail whips out at you and misses. And you successfully move right there. Now you're going to do what?
I want to do a religion check on the monster because I want to see if it's evil. And
You talking about the one on the slab or the one in front of you?
right in front of me.
Okay.
All right.
So you are not able to discern if this thing is, evil as far as like its religion goes. But you are able to discern from the circumstances, the prayers that you've seen, and the identification of the ritual to know that these are not the actions of a good creature.
Okay. Then first thing I'm going to do is I don't have that feat now yet.
Well, and I guess what I was trying to point you towards is, so your success at identifying the ritual as one of a sacrificial nature is enough for you to kind of surmise that this thing is evil.
Yeah.
I think what you're needing to know for your purposes are if it's a dragon.
Yeah, for my retribution strike, I have to know if it's an evil dragon.
Right.
But I was also thinking of my other character with Divine Smite. I don't have it actually on him. My one action Divine Smite. So I was thinking about something else as well. Because it gives me like extra good damage on my attack.
Okay, I guess just what I'm trying to say in nonchalant terms is don't just presume it's a dragon.
Oh yeah, no, that's yeah.
Because it looks like one.
Yeah, it looks like one, but it looks like it's standing.
Don't judge a book by its cover. All right, sorry. I didn't know a way to do that neatly.
Okay, so one action was to do the knowledge check. Second action is going to be electrify my hammer.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack the...
And what's your catchphrase when you electrify your hammer?
Thunder time. I don't know.
Thunder time. Let's go.
Yes. Boom, boom. Oh, and I missed. Oh no, I hit. I don't know why it's not showing that I hit. Oh.
It showed me you hit.
Yeah, it said you rolled plus 19 to something. 32.
Alright, so you swing your hammer down and you hit this thing for 16 damage and it screams in pain.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, that's my turn.
Neji's turn. He is still in this room back here.
We'll get him to move up in here. I want to say behind Drez a bit. In the corner. Okay. Why can't I hit?
Like here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And then I want to say electric arc just so that he can do a little bit of damage and take out that one that's bleeding. Doing multiple attack.
Sure about this one?
Yeah, that one in the dragon.
All right.
Light creature.
Electric arc.
Yeah.
Jump it to the other one. Alright, so it zaps this one. And as he falls to the ground dead, he lets out a guttural shriek that echoes throughout the entire fortress. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, shit. I just hit the wrong button and logged out.
Oh, shit.
It was so powerful, it knocked me completely out of the game. Hold on.
It's a powerful spell.
I was too into that monkey noise. Hold on. Alright, so damn. Knocked Chesty out completely. You clicked the wrong thing. That's so funny. Okay, so
Definitely don't need to have that next
right next to the
voice button.
disconnect. Oh, that's so funny. A soundboard is just the best update ever for Discord. Alright, so yes, he lets out his guttural, and as he does, a response is heard echoing closer and closer and closer until in either doorway appear rather, let me make sure he's good, rather savage looking charukas? Question mark? Hold on. Alright, yes. So, two rather savage looking, I should say, charukas appear in either door and join this fray for this next round. So Neji's thing was 2 actions. So Drez, it is your turn.
Alright.
Just to point out, you have now this skull with these gems in the eyes. So this thing is about 8 feet up off the ground. This is a pool of molten gold, so you certainly can't, get to it from this area here. But back up underneath of it, there's a room, right? That's that you've been able to see. So presumably there's some kind of area, on the like jaw part right here where you could climb up.
Okay, so I am going to start by stepping here.
Yep.
And then I am going to go...
Oh, by the way, sorry to interrupt you. Everyone receives another hero point at this point.
Okay. I can move up here beside Vega in 1 action. And then I am going to move right back here for my last action.
Maybe
Okay.
can they see directly down? Might be better off to go underneath it so those eyes can't fucking see you. 'Cause they just pump me.
I mean, that's as far as I can go this turn. I'm hopefully going to be able to find a place to hide back here.
Can't you just roll in right here?
No, because that's 8 feet off the ground.
No, but underneath it is just ground, right?
Right, but I don't know where that room is, and I still need to break line of sight on all this stuff here so I can attempt to hide.
Well, the room is not like necessarily like a room you can go in, and like it's just
Gotcha,
like it's like a hovel up underneath it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because so like imagine a skull, right, that gets wider and bigger at the back of it. So like it's attached to the ceiling, but by the time it gets to the back of the room here, the like bottom of the jaw has created like a little hovel area that's been converted into some kind of little room.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's why I say up like back here, like where the jaw is. This is the part where it's like basically coming down to the floor, so you can just grab a hold of it and climb up on it.
You can like hide from those eyes. I guess you got your evasion shit. You'll probably be fine.
Well, no, I'm getting in a position where I can break line of sight on everything, and then next turn hide, and hopefully start climbing while I'm stealth.
Gotcha.
Well, and I mean climb like get up to the where the gems are, to the eye sockets. So no, you wouldn't necessarily want to climb up on the thing if you're trying to just hide from it. No, that would be the opposite of what you want to, right? Because then you're up right in front of it.
Right. Yeah. You want to. That's why I'm back here, because I want to try to stealth and approach it, hopefully without being seen.
Yeah.
For at least as long as I can.
All right. So with that, Belmazog shrieks again and just cackles. Seems to be frenzied somewhat, especially by taking damage. And let's see. Let me get a measuring thing here. So before she does anything, looks like Durwin, Neji, and all three of these guys, y'all click that wheel save there for me, please. Ooh.
Ooh, yes. I have an iron will. Let's hero point Neji's. You should have
Right.
2 hero points still.
You should definitely hero point that shit.
All right.
Yeah, so no, I'll leave him with 1.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. So, this thing lets out a huge croak, and all of you except for the Charuka priest steal your nerve from this horrific croak. Neji is immune to this for some time, having critically steeled his nerve. from it. This thing turns to you, Sir Durwin, and you see it open its mouth, and you fear the worst. You're afraid that, here comes some more fire again. However, a tongue comes flying out at you. He misses you, but he flicks it out one more time. Ooh, and that time, it just misses completely, and he lashes it against the wall. Alright, this little dragon priest, he is frightened, but he sees an opportunity. Let me delete this. He sees an opportunity here to lash out at the helpless gnome. So he steps over here, and he's going to try to hit Neji. First he casts... well, no, he comes over here and, yeah, he places his hands on him, and you all think that he's about to hit him, but instead he produces some flames out of his fingertips. And Neji gets roasted for 13 fire damage. Alright, so with that, it moves to these creatures here. These are not creatures that you have seen before. You don't necessarily recognize them, but they do resemble Charukas in some respect. They, however, move faster, seemingly. And this thing rushes over here and targets your neighborhood bard.
Wow, he really is going to get killed.
He swipes at it, or excuse me, he bites at him, and then swipes at him. He screams in pain as this thing's jaws clamp down on him. And he is in serious danger. The other one wastes no time, steps right here in front of you, Sir Durwin, and similar thing. It tries to bite you, and it tries to slash you.
Oh shit, mic's on. God damn it.
Alright, so Vega, your party is in dire need of help.
I'm
What
in
will you
dire
do?
need of help.
It's looking rough.
So, right off the bat, I'm going to
Call the dog from the other room.
yeah. I'm going to drink my Drakeheart mutagen and then cast Greater Invisibility. Yes, and put it on me. And then my spell. To level 3. Level 4.
And that's for 10 minutes.
For 1 minute. 10 rounds. And that will be my turn. I couldn't help, guys, but one more little touch and I'm dead.
All right, so this thing targets you, Sir Durwin.
Okay.
And it targets Neji.
Oh shit.
So a beam flies out from either eye. Misses Neji, but it lands square on your back, Sir Durwin, and it heats up your armor, causes you to take 23 fire damage.
Well, lucky there.
Yeah.
Sir Durwin.
Alright, because I see Neji in trouble, I'm going to run right to him and then attack this one right here.
Oh, and he should, hold on. Ooh, should not have that. Go ahead.
Go. Oh, now I didn't target myself. I targeted myself. Would that have been a hit?
That is a hit, yes.
Okay, and then my last action is going to raise the shield.
Alright. So you swing down successfully on this guy. And you raise your shield afterwards in defiance. Neji, before he even takes his quicken action, puts his fingers to his lips and he whistles, and it echoes through the chamber much like the Charuka's battle call did. And appearing through the door, on the other side of the room is the hound that you encountered in the kitchen. And it joins the battle, presumably on your side. What we have Neji do?
Probably heal himself first.
Yes.
Unless he has a spell to just get him the fuck out of there, I don't know. He has invisibility too, which would help.
I think healing and running would be the best thing.
Well, if he casts invisibility and runs, they can't get their attacks of opportunity on him.
Yeah, no, then that's good.
And if he does it
Oh,
as
no, that...
4th level,
Yeah.
then he's got greater, so they won't be able to see him when he's casting. And he can soothe himself next turn, they won't know where he is.
Yeah, the only problem is, we know that Sharuka has attack of opportunity. When he does the spell, he gets an attack of opportunity. We just hope it's not a crit success. Then it dispels the spell.
Yeah, fair enough, he's right close, eh?
Yeah. But also, if he takes damage, I have something that I can attack.
Too, though, right? Like, Soothe would still cost a manipulate action, wouldn't it?
Well, so I don't want to metagame too hard, but not every reaction that's an attack is necessarily an attack of opportunity. So you don't necessarily know for certain that casting a spell triggers his reaction.
My vote's invisible and run.
Yeah. I forgot that he has quicken, so yeah, invisible, run, and then he can heal with a potion if he has one.
Or he can soothe himself, and it's greater invisibility, so he won't come visible.
Yeah, but Soothe is a 2 action, so you can't do that.
Yeah, like just the next turn, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Invisible and run away.
Alright, invisible at what level? Oh, it's just level 4?
Level 4, yeah. We cast it
Well,
on
he's
himself.
only, is it a level 4 spell or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this way it lasts 1 minute, but doesn't end if he uses hostile actions.
Alright, so he casts invisible on himself, and where do you want him to move?
Need him to run somewhere where he can still help us. He won't run up next to me. Or even
Yeah.
go the other way. You can go hide behind this guy over here.
We should kind of keep the party at least a little bit together.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. So he casts invisibility on himself, disappearing from view, and moves up towards Vega. Drez, round 3 begins with you.
Okay, let's see. Inspire Courage has worn off, right?
No, I need to just reapply it because my thing's messed up.
Okay. But my fear should have dropped that final level this turn, right? At the start of this turn? Because it was 1 last turn.
Yes, it should be gone.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to hide.
Okay, let's see her. Okay.
And then where did you say was a good place to start climbing? Like right around here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to move to there and attempt to start my climb.
Well, it's 8 feet, so you can, let's see, you're athletic, yeah, you can just climb up it. It's just, it's half speed, so it would cost you 16 feet of movement.
Okay. Let me measure here. So that was 5, 10, 16. I should be able to do all that in 1 action then.
Alright. So you climb up just right here onto the edge of it?
Yeah.
Onto the horn.
And am I in a spot where I can reach these gems now, or do I need to move further?
You gotta take one more step right here.
Okay.
To get to this one, then the one on the other side is over here.
Gotcha. So that should still be within that second action there. So thievery check to see if I can take the gem out.
There you go.
Let's hero point that. Since I have so many. That's better.
All right, so you pry out 1 gem successfully, and you now have that gem in your possession. Make a note of that. The other gem remains and seems to be uninterrupted in its routine from that one's removal.
Okay, well, that's all my actions.
So, so you have one of the magical gems. And it moves now to all of these guys. So, Belmazog. Is, how shall we say, whoop, clicked the wrong button. Feeling herself And she lashes that tongue out at you again, buddy.
Bring it on.
So you oddly seem to enjoy this tongue lashing, and she even oddlier reciprocates and lashes her tongue out at you several more times. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's doing the thing. All right, so it passes now to this dog, who you are not sure. You're not sure, you know, what they're gonna do here, but luckily it seems to not enjoy the presence of these guys. Oh, let's see here, and it jumps right over here to this cultist, this seemingly mutated somehow Charuka, and it tries to rip him up. Oop. Alright, so it grabs a hold of it first by the arm, first by the leg, and it just chews on this thing like a rag doll. Doesn't have it held though. This dragon priest produces a sword at you, Durwin. Ooh,
Oh, damn it.
just barely finds a weakness and slashes you for 16. Not satisfied, it comes around and tries to bite you a couple of times. Ooh. So, critically fumbling a melee attack on you, it becomes dazzled by your brilliant, shining armor.
I polish it every night.
The armor, too.
We know, we're in camp with you.
I always lay on hands. What can I say?
There we go.
Thank you.
This spawn of Dahak, however, does not take any mercy on you. And he just tries to bite you. Claw you. So you're able to dodge most of this thing's attacks, but one vicious claw catches you, and it is sharper than a normal Charuka and a lot more deadlier. This one, however, is occupied at the moment with your canine companion, and it just lashes out all of its fury, trying to get an attack in. It manages one hit, just like its companion. And your dog friend here just kind of screams out as it gets hit. Vega, how will you respond to all this turn of events? You're muted.
Yep, yes I am.
He's so invisible. Even his words are even his words are invisible.
I guess I will I'll drink White Dragon's Breath potion.
Okay. What's this do?
I can unleash a breath weapon
Okay.
anytime within the next hour. This just gives me a bunch of stuff. I don't know why it rolled the d6s. See if I could drink it? I don't know. Well, it gives me health while I drink it. I see what happens. Doesn't say it in the effect, but that's what it's doing.
Looks like it did its breath weapon.
It says
4d6.
use White Dragon's Breath potion, 4d6, and then is that a damage or a heal? I don't know.
This is the young version?
Yeah.
You create a 15-foot cone of fire which deals 4d6 cold damage to all creatures in the area. You must attempt
That's you
DC
can
40,
do that
23
within the
for
next.
basic reflex.
Yeah, but it's like you can do that within the next 24 hours, or within the next hour.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
So
that's
it
why
just
automatically
automatically did
away.
it.
But it,
It's so Yeah, I don't know what it rolled for.
yeah, well, let's just say I didn't roll it, or I didn't actually use it yet.
I mean, unless you just click the thing.
I clicked to use because that's normally what I do with the potion to put its effects on me.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that must be to like use the
Okay.
actual damage, yeah.
Okay. Well, for my second spell, we're gonna crack out blinding foam on Belmazog.
Who's it was?
Hope I can hit. Hero point. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Oh,
Rip.
Gonna fucking kill me.
What was the
All
spell you
targets.
had? Blinding foam.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It affects all targets within 30 feet of me.
So that's, well, let's see.
Well, that's everybody, I think. Oh no. I'm just out. Yeah. What about that? I guess except her.
Yeah, but I'm also up in the air, so I'm immune, right?
Should be.
I don't see anything about in the air.
I'm sure it's there if you just look a little bit harder.
I don't know.
You just have to do a. What is it? No, it's a spell attack roll if you hit. Oof.
You mean if you hit?
Yeah.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on, that's not right.
I already did my spell attack.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be against
Oh,
each
yeah.
one of them. Yeah. Oh.
25.
It's got to be him, and then you, and then this. Should be right. Oh shit.
Oh,
Well.
yeah, bye, Neji.
Hero point.
Well, the crit would make it where the spell slot is not expended. So are you sure about that? Because what's really gonna happen here? You deal 5 to. Oh shit!
Yeah, I
He's dead.
definitely don't want to hit.
Okay, yeah. So his final hero point, he's gonna re-roll that. He's gonna whatever. This is Neji's last hero point. Crit again. No. Okay.
Oh, shit. Fuck, I needed Neji to stay alive to heal me quickly. Oh, it's not done.
And he's blinded
Oh, fuck.
until he takes 3 actions to wipe the foam off his eyes.
Wait, wouldn't you even have a concealment?
check? Yeah.
For Neji.
Yeah, he is invisible.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like spraying that across the entire area. Does invisibility really
Fair.
do anything for him?
Yeah, I think that's because he's got it on him, so it would have done a flat check if it needed to. I'm pretty sure, and I think that's exactly the right thinking, is that it's just a spell to the area. Yep, it's foam.
Yeah, it's an area of effect, so
It's like party foam.
All right, we need some strobe lights up in here, and maybe somebody doing some ecstasy in the bathroom.
Hey, that's what the eyes were for. They were just giving off that glow already. You took one of them out already. Oh, fuck.
All right, well, so that is that is the dragon on the slab.
Oh. No.
So
Jesus Christ.
so this thing takes a little bit of damage and is now taking persistent acid damage and is also blinded in addition to its other states.
Why is it? I don't care. I should be just shutting up. But why is it dealing 5d6?
Yo, you guys kill my character or what?
It's,
It actually should be 5d10.
yeah, it should be, shouldn't it? What's that? What's it?
That's a level 4.
Yeah, it's like those other ones. Then it's
Level
rolling
five.
like
Level
it's
five,
roll.
sorry.
It's rolling lesser damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let's do this.
Oh, what the fuck? He left too?
Yo,
Yeah. What up, dude? RIP, bro. Sorry.
You may have
Alright.
just came right at the wrong time.
are you guys still going?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop on right now and watch my dead character.
I mean, you're not quite dead yet, so you can just take control.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not a good situation. I'm just gonna warn you up front.
How am I the one dying when we have
Well,
melee characters?
So we'll let
I just
him
failed on a spell, and
we'll let him slide because we already resolved it and it was hero pointed.
okay.
For Drez though, sorry brother. Now we know to click the right button. So you miss. Your phone misses Drez because he's up high. So see, you got what you thought was gonna happen anyway. Because he's climbed up on there. He laughs at all you other suckers down in the poison foam. Alright.
And don't forget Neji's blind.
Yes, he's got it.
Oh, shit.
Right.
So is Kyrion. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I revealed that to you. So is the dragon that's chained up here.
Wonder what his name is.
Who knows?
Derek, right in the journal.
Oh, fucking looks all fucked up again on my Firefox. Holy shit, you guys are fighting a dragon? That's sick.
No.
Well, hopefully we're not. I mean, he was just chained up there on the platform for a while, but he did just get hit, so he'll probably aggro.
I gotta relog on Firefox, sorry.
He uses his last bit of strength here before he's blinded to yell out his name and tell you that he is Kyrion.
Well, that's the end of my actions.
Thank God.
Is this the end of the base?
As far as we know.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, Oh,
I'll be
no,
right
wait, it's the eyes turn? Or is it my
Yes,
turn?
well, one of these gems fires up, but it doesn't seem to be able to sense anyone, and no beams shoot out.
Oh, so it must be like left side, right side. I first free action yell at Neji, please heal me. And then I'm going to lay on hands myself.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back on board with that.
Sorry, that was not for him. That was for me. I accidentally tagged him because I was looking at his sheet earlier.
As you lay these hands on you, a tail comes around to lay itself on you. So through his bedazzlement, he sees you for a flash of a second, but it's not enough, and his tail misses you. And then you lay it on your hands.
Yeah. Alright, and that's one action. Next action is to attack the guy that just attacked me. There we go.
Alright, you swing your hammer down. Oh, you should have this.
Oh, yes.
It wouldn't have changed anything. You're good.
Okay. And then last action is to raise my shield again.
Alright, with your shield raised, passes to Neji, who is blind and poisoned or acided and hurting. Should he take 3 actions to rub his eyes?
Yeah. Yes, but I also want him to heal me.
Well, I mean, I think we should let Chick decide that since he's here now.
You should
Yes,
probably
that is
heal
also true.
himself. No, fuck him. He ain't playing. I'm playing.
He's also invisible. That's my saying, though.
Well,
Greater invisible. So all of his spells are fine.
No. You guys didn't add my 5th level spells, so I got two spell slots at level 5. So
we
Okay.
don't know what your shit is.
Yeah, we weren't. Didn't know we had ads.
We don't read the shit you type in
I'm not
chat.
gonna lie, we probably we didn't play your character probably half as well as we should too.
okay, so
We played your character half as well as you would like and half as well as you deserve.
okay, Bilbo. Okay, I guess. Can you quickly give me the Cole's notes on what's happening here? I see a lot of shit.
So Saren fucked up a spell by accident, because that's just how spells be. You know, we know how magic be. And it kind of bounced around. Well, you know those fire extinguishers that are foam and just fill up the room in like 3 seconds? So that happened. And you got like goop all in your eyes. Before that, you were just getting beat on. Two creatures. You went over here into the corner, and 2 creatures just followed you and beat on you.
Okay.
But in this room, you guys walked in on this thing, seemingly about to sacrifice this thing, as identified by Sir Durwin, and then this thing turned around and hollered, and combat started. This thing died, and when it did, let out a scream that called in these 2 things back here. You guys encountered this dog back in the kitchen, and you like communicated with it on like a primal level, and so now you have like an arrangement, the party does, with this dog thing right here to kill this motherfucker.
Okay. So you said I'm blinded, right? If I heal Durwin, do I have to do any kind of check?
It's gonna be all kinds of checks, yeah. Flat check.
How do I unblind myself?
You have to take 3 actions to wipe your eyes of this shit in your eyes.
Okay.
Dude.
Oh, I'm gonna. So if I try to heal Durwin, what do I have to pass to succeed?
It'll do it automatically. It'll just be a flat check of 5.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I will do that. Let's see.
And it should just do it automatically when you try to do something that makes you have to use that. Because
you're getting a big ass heal right now, Logan.
I believe the flat check is 11. It looks
There we
like.
go.
there it is. Yeah.
Perfect. Then.
Oh, let's go.
Thank you, sir. Just because I'm the only one with everyone, I feel like I need a little more healing.
Okay.
And then you can heal yourself next turn. Oh, holy shit! Thank you.
Okay. And then I am going. Oh shit! I did not mean to do that. And then I'm gonna use battle medicine on myself, or DC 20.
Yeah.
Where's my medicine here? Perfect. Okay. So that's... What is that again? Shit. Sorry, I'm rolling my heal here. Sorry, let me look it up. Forgot how much I get back. Treat wounds. 4d8 plus 10? Yeah, 4d8 plus 10.
Neji, find the macro for treat wounds. It does everything
Sorry, that's 2d8 plus 10. That wasn't a crit.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not a crit, right? Yeah. This is a
There we go.
DC 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you heal yourself. You treat your wounds. That's 3, right?
Yeah.
Still blind. You are also, you have persistent acid damage.
Oh my god.
So roll that recovery check. Do you see that button? Do you have that, or do I? Yeah.
What the fuck did you guys do while I don't play, man? Come on.
Hey, that's your own fault for not playing.
It was not me. I'm up here taking care of business.
That is true. And I'm sorry, you were in the corner and everyone backed into you.
Scrubs.
Hey, you roll really good on your virtuoso performo inspired.
Yeah, you do have a flaming dog helping us.
Yeah, and your bonbon, your good word.
All right,
Is it gonna be enough though? All right, well.
Am I able to just scramble over the top of this thing to get to this side, or do I need to go all the way down and around?
Oh no, you can walk across it. Yeah.
So
Harry,
I'm
how
gonna-
long does this acid damage last for, the persistent?
Until you wipe it off.
Roll 15.
Yeah.
No, I believe that disappears too when you wipe it off.
When you do the 3 actions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move over here and do our thievery check. I'm going to hero point that. That's better.
Let's go!
Oh, nice.
I don't know what you're doing, but you critted it.
This thing is a super dragon totem. I'm trying to keep it from nuking us.
Okay.
All right, so you pop the other gem out of the socket and you place it in your bag? What are you doing with it?
Yeah, I'm just going to put those in the bag.
All right, so you have 2 magical gems in your bag now. This thing is still quite fierce looking. There's molten gold rushing out of its mouth. But for now, the hazard has seemingly been rendered inert.
Okay. I guess I'm just going to climb down the other side.
All right.
It's the end of my turn.
Why does Vega look all fucky? What is that?
Is it the invisibility
y'all are
spell, or is
both-
it something else?
Because y'all
No,
are
his
both
character looks
invisible.
different.
Y'all
His
are
icon.
It
invisible.
looks like exactly like yours.
You're both invisible.
Is it because he's almost dead?
It's because he's invisible.
No, it doesn't match his like profile on his character sheet.
It's
I'll
because
show you guys
he's.
what it looks like.
It's because he's invisible.
I'll show you guys what I'm seeing. It looks fucking weird. I don't know what this is.
It's because he's invisible.
You see that?
Am I muted or something?
I think it's because he's invisible.
Yeah, I think he's because he's invisible.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm invisible too, but I don't look all fucky.
You look exactly like him.
You do, yeah.
Or is it because it's my character? So I don't know. This is what I look like.
I mean, it just adds opacity, yeah.
No, look. Did you see my screenshots? Because Vega
Y'all are
doesn't look like
facing
himself.
y'all are facing different directions. That's the first thing that's different.
You guys look the
He's
exact same.
he's looking up. You're looking down. Is this like a troll?
I don't know.
Are
I'm
you?
predicting.
Have you been drinking?
No, like, this is what Vega looks like, right? Like, look, I'm gonna paste what he looks like in his profile, and then look at his icon.
Oh yeah, well, him and Durwin have always been like that.
What? Oh, you guys are fucking with me. All right, let's keep going.
Him and Durwin have always had different portraits of their tokens, yeah. Because with you guys, I just put tokens in for the portraits. What a random ass thing to notice. Like literally 2 months after I did it.
Let's go white, whatever. Let's
Just
keep going.
brings it to a raging halt.
Yes. Well, so yes, Belmazog is focused on you, Durwin. However, she's not stupid, and she is aware that you've just received aid from this general direction. And so she turns in that general direction. And you see something happen that you saw happen before. She begins to channel energies in her hands. And she shoots a fireball right over here.
Well, shit.
So you...
So what's been coming from over here that pissed her off?
What the fuck? Okay. Don't link half your skill book before we've resolved the first thing. She's throwing a fireball over there because she saw heals coming. She saw him get healed, and she saw the like mystical magic come from this direction. So you two will have to make this throw, this reflex. Alright, so you both are skilled in mystical arts, and you see this thing coming. Now, damage is coming your way. Do you have something you want to do?
I do.
Well, I was talking to him because he linked like 6 things.
All right, sorry. So I'm gonna use unexpected shift, which has a fortuitous shift upgrade.
Okay. What does it do?
You gain resistance to all damage equal to your level against a triggering effect. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to saving throws against that effect.
Well, so hold on. You gain resistance equal to your level, and then you gain a +2 against that effect until the start of your turn, and you gain dazzled for 1 round.
But I don't get dazzled because I have fortuitous shift if I pass the DC 11 check.
Hmm.
All right, so click the DC from fortuitous shift.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so you gain resistance 9. So you take 16 of that damage.
Wouldn't have I gained two circumstance bonus to my saving throw at giving me 35 to my total roll? Would that have been a crit or no?
So let's see. So you would take damage. So that would mean no, that would have to be afterward. That would have to be the effect of like whatever, like if it added something onto you. Because you can't know if you're going to take damage before a successful like roll against you. You know what I mean?
I guess. Yeah.
I guess no. I guess it could go the other way. Let's see though. You failed by. I mean, you succeeded. So even with +2, you still succeeded.
But it wouldn't be a crit, hey? I'd
No.
still take half damage. Okay, alright.
Alright, so well no, you don't take half damage. You're taking you have resistance to it now.
Alright, half damage with the resistance, right?
Right. So it's gonna be Jesus Christ. Okay. It's gonna be 3 damage from this.
Yeah.
Alright, so and then yes, Vega, you get scorched for
I
half
also
of the sim.
nope.
You got, what do you have?
I have one mirror image left out there still.
Okay, roll your flat check.
Do I just do a D20 or just a D6 and 1 to 3 is good? 1 to 3 is a hit?
Well, I mean, what is it on the last one? Let's see.
It says 1d6, I believe. And
With
then
one image remaining, there's a 1 and 2, so 1 to 3, yeah. 1 to 3 hits you. 4 to 6 hits you. Nice. Alright, so it hits your final remaining mirror image and vaporizes it in a fury of magical flames. So with that, she begins cackling, pleased with herself. Let's see here. And she casts a, let's see here.
Not going to give me any more tongue action.
He's not going to give you any more tongue action. She's going to cast. Let's see here what she wants to cast on you. Oh, yeah.
Wait, she can cast 2 spells at once?
Wait, she gets 4 actions? What is this?
What? Do you guys want to swap?
Sorry, sorry, just thinking of the 3 action economy.
I mean, she didn't cast anything that costs. I mean, I can count to 3.
Fireball
guys
costs 2, doesn't it?
Does it?
Fireball's 2.
You guys stop
Does it cost-
stop
Oh,
stop
sorry.
metagaming for a second.
You
Does
have
it
someone
cost
that has
2 for
Fireball on your
everyone?
team, man.
But that doesn't guarantee that because it costs him 2, that it cost her 2.
No, I'm thinking another spell can also cost 1 spell. I mean, 1 action. I shouldn't be. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mary.
All right, so here comes the tongue for you. All right, so you get covered in a wash of saliva. The dog here keeps gnawing on this thing. He takes out another chunk and chews on it for a good while. This priest. This priest, he's just going to stay here and try to hit you. He's still dazzled, so he just swings through blinded eyes. But he can't seem to find you. He just wafts in the air. This guy coming through the door, however, takes his swings as well with his claws. You can't seem to find anything but the door frame. This one's tangling with this dog over here.
Logan's fucking Neo right now, bro.
And he takes a stump out of this dog and it screams in terrible pain. Vega, what will you do?
Fireball.
And we'll get everybody else.
I feel a little electricity coming along.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do here. So we've got no fifth, so we'll cast it as a fourth. I can.
You put it all hurt?
I'll put it on both of them. In that line.
Gotcha.
Pre-rolling some damage.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so Belmazog takes the full brunt of this electric blast. Or excuse me, the spawn of Dahak takes the full brunt of this electric blast. Belmazog dodges out of the way so that it can hit him right in the face. And is any secondary effects? No, it's just your electric lightning bolt. Okay.
Yeah.
So they get charred a little bit. Is that all your actions, or is it two?
Just two, and then I'm gonna move to the north.
To the north.
How much have you guys dealt to the was it his name?
Belmazar.
Little dragon dude?
That lightning bolt, you did electric arc to him. I hit him with my hammer.
You got another half shot of a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
It would benefit us to take out the others first, I guess, just so we can force
Wait,
fire.
wouldn't Belmazog have taken the full lightning because he failed his reflex save?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He would. Just give it time.
Oh yeah, I said it right at first and then I reversed it. Yeah. Yes, so I started to do it right and then I reversed it. So I fixed it up. There we go.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn moving up there. Sir Durwin.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I actually do have Smite Evil, so that'll be one action. And then I'm going to attack this priest right now with my hammer. There we go, critical hit.
Hold on, let me put, well, I didn't put it on you, so you're gonna have to roll
Oh, sorry.
it.
Okay. I'll re-roll it.
Well, no, you won't have to, we'll just add it.
Okay.
You further deal an extra 4 good damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you swing your hammer down and you deal a devastating 34 damage to this thing. With the extra 4 good damage.
Then
use it while you can. Because it won't be in the remaster.
I know that, but also I'm the only one here, so I need to raise my shield again to keep that AC up.
Alright, with your shield raised, passes to Neji, blinded, poisoned, invisible.
Am I able to? Well, I guess isn't Inspired Courage is expired now, right?
No, you have it for through this round.
Okay.
So
Is it?
Just wipe that shit off, or the persistent damage keeps going.
Is it possible for me to delay until after Belmazog, even though I'm last on the order list? Is that something that's possible or no? Because I'm last right now on the list. I'm not sure if that would work.
Well, this is what we chewed on before, and I don't know. I don't remember what we came to before. You said you just want to delay till after him? I think you can do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, because you're essentially just giving up.
Yeah, because last time we were realizing that we were more when they
Yeah,
were
we were
delaying.
trying to like do shit into the next round and all.
Well, my plan is to just delay till after him so I could maximize the debuffs if I do decide to debuff him.
I mean, you can do it, but I was totally just doing this one more round and then about to call it after it. So.
Okay. Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna rub my eyes.
All right. All right, so you rub your eyes and get the sludge off of you. And with that, yeah, you guys want to pause it right there for next week?
Oh, I want to. Yeah, yes. Yes, we should.
GG.
Just pause it right there for tomorrow night. That's what you said, right?
I can't make any promises on that.
Yeah.
Maybe Wednesday night, but
Wednesday. I'm trying to figure out what's